a little recap of the week really, and all the headlines and what I think about it. Give you a chance to comment, let me read your comments, etc. later in the day. What a week it's been, just bids for players and new, people coming to the club to work with Graham. So we start with right at the beginning of the week. It was the Phantom Duran stuff that went on. We have to leave this now. It's done. By all accounts, he's quite sort of upset with West Ham with what happened in the summer. He came out, did the cross dammers on Instagram and all that, and everyone thought he would come. He was all excited, and obviously it didn't come off. And that bid, 57 million, wasn't 57 million. It was all add-ons. If we won the league, if we won the Champions League, blah blah blah. Just a ridiculous bid. Listen, if West Ham have got 45, 50 million sitting there, if you believe what you read, then you go and slap it on the lap. Would they let the lap go yet? I don't know, but maybe put in some sort of preempt thing of, okay, boom, 50 million, the lap, let's put that bid in, see what Ipswich say. If you have got that sort of money, go and do it then. We probably won't now. It's all these phantom bids and bids that he knows won't get accepted, so he can say he's tried, etc. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do in terms of the transfers. We had the other one yesterday, Van Zuzi, a guy that none of us have ever heard of. Played a few games in the Belgium league, I think. Big guy, big 6'3" guy, as you do. You go and watch clips on YouTube of him, see what he's about. Big guy, athletic, exactly what we sort of need in our midfield. What we're lacking, a big guy who can run with the ball, can play a few positions as well. Sky Sports were reporting that he was coming in, and then it was all denied by the club. No one knew about it. All the big West Ham websites were saying that weren't coming in. It looks like that's another flop. That ain't going to happen. We'll see. And then obviously before that there was the Angel Gomez stuff. Loads of people were reporting that it could be fairly close. Then loads of people were coming out saying it's not close. I really wanted Angel Gomez as well. Who knows? It may still happen, but I think we've dithered too long. And, we have got this in-between company now that does things for West Ham. And it wouldn't surprise me that David Sullivan's trying to get away out of not paying them and stuff like that, and cutting out middle people. And that's just part of football now. There's loads of middle people and brokers in deals that, have little parts to play. It'd be a big shame if I see Angel Gomez in a Tottenham shirt next year, if there is a realistic chance that he could come to West Ham. I don't know. I don't know whether there is, but that's my opinion on those couple of signings that we've sort of looks like we may have missed out on. I don't like this Andre Silva name keep coming up. I really don't. I really hope there's not anything in that. But that name ain't going away, and that usually is a sign that potentially that they're coming in, and I really hope that's not the case, like I say. But yeah, there's no one close. No one seems close. And we are running out of time. There were the rumours about Potts coming back, and apparently we missed the deadline of the 15th of Jan for a recall. Who knows whether that's true. I personally would just keep it, unless he's going to come back and play, as everyone's saying. I'd keep him there, let him play his football. I think he's going to be a big role in the summer. I do. I think he'll come back. Hopefully, Potter really sees him as an exciting player, and he gets given a chance. We've seen it with Skiles, we've seen it with Alford. Possibly we'll see it with Casey the weekend with no centre backs. So I'll talk about that tonight with the Aston Villa game. Rick Von Rick says just the usual Sullivan crap show. Basically, yeah, mate. That's all it is at the minute. And then loads of rumours today that Steidten's on his last legs as well. I think we could see it coming. It's a real tough one for me, the Steidten one. There is the argument he has two managers that he's not got on well with. There's the arguments, of Nicholas Fulkrug not quite working out, and a few others. But then also I think you do have to have the argument, you could say that Rodriguez when he's signing, you could say that Somerville when he's signing, you could say that Kilman when he's signing. So maybe if he was given all the signings that he wanted to do, if he actually had full control and he brought in all 9 of his players that he wanted, say the 9 he wanted, would it have come across, would it have paid off? Who knows? He's never been given that full power, because it's always been this one gets player, this one gets player, this one gets player. So again, I don't know where I stand with Tim. There has been mistakes. There's been mistakes from all parties though at West Ham. I think he's just been slightly scapegoated. But listen, if he is to move on, which I think he will now, this Max Hahn has been given a slightly bigger role of bowl accounts, and then we've got Macaulay that's coming in. I think he's actually at the club now. But it don't give him long, does it? He's got, what, 10 days, is it? I don't know when the transfer window closes. I think it's the 3rd of Feb. So he's, West Ham have got to get moving. I wanted a player in this week to be, at least on the bench on Saturday to come on and try and do something. Don't look like a player's going to be in the door for Sunday, sorry. We're slightly worrying. We don't need too much. Like all the other channels saying and all the other West Ham sort of forums and stuff. We only need about 10 to 12 points to stay up, and just be safe. But, you still want to start trying to build something. This is the perfect time for West Ham to try. If you want to buy a project striker or you want to, buy a project midfield or whatever, perfect time. You can bring them in there. Potter's got 18, 17 games with them to really try and adapt the team and really start instilling that stuff ready to go in the summer. As I always say, every single year on this channel, and I've said it before I was making this channel, West Ham have this thing where if we finish strong in a season, we usually start strong and have a really good campaign the next one. Finish badly, we usually have a really bad season. And you want to finish on a high, so hopefully that momentum carries on into the next season. That's what it's about doing that, about building that. There's loads of rumours that Amazon Prime is going to be our new kit sponsor. Wouldn't it be great if Jeff Bezos took us over? That man is rich. He would be able to spend some money. Can't see it, but we'll wait and see on that. Was there anything else? What's the last little comment here? Sullivan can't complain about Steidten players. How much crap has Sullivan bought? Yeah, 100%, mate. 100 million %. Right, I'm going to leave it there. Like I said, I just want to do a little review of the week, really, of the news. Because it's very hard to get like little 1-2 videos out in the week. So just summarise it up in one go. I'll be back tonight with a Villa preview for my birthday, my 40th birthday on Sunday. Please don't break my heart, West Ham. Usually we're going out the FA Cup, to be fair, on my birthday, so at least we're not going out the FA Cup, but we could be in for a hiding. I'll see you tonight for the live preview of the Villa game. My birthday game. Come on, you Irons.